Hello, and welcome to this in depth exploration of one of the most game changing legal developments in the crypto space today, the introduction of the Bill H.R. 963 in the U.S. Congress, which proposes exempting XRP from securities laws. This is a pivotal moment for Ripple XRP holders and the entire crypto ecosystem. And in the next hour, we're going to unpack every angle of this bombshell announcement. To begin, it's important to understand what H.R. 963 actually entails. The bill text explicitly states that XRP is to be recognized not as a security, but as a digital asset integral to payment infrastructure. This distinction is critical because since the SEC lawsuit began, XRP has been caught in regulatory limbo, treated as a security by some regulators, which limited its adoption and cast a shadow of uncertainty over its future. This bill seeks to remove that cloud by legally affirming XRP's role as a non-security digital currency. The language of the bill is precise and thoughtful. It emphasizes XRP's utility as a bridge currency for cross-border payments, a function that sets it apart from traditional securities that represent ownership or investment contracts. By classifying XRP as payment infrastructure, Congress would effectively grant Ripple and its token the legal clarity needed to operate confidently within financial markets. This clarity opens the door for banks, payment providers, and institutional investors who have previously stayed on the sidelines due to regulatory fear. Adding immense weight to this movement is the passionate support of Senator Cynthia Lummis, who has become a vocal advocate for digital assets and blockchain innovation. In a recent speech, she called XRP critical infrastructure for the future of finance, highlighting its importance not only as a token, but as a foundational technology that can transform the speed, cost, and security of payments worldwide. Her endorsement signals that momentum is building at the highest levels of government to support digital asset innovation responsibly. Following the bill's introduction and Senator Lummis's speech, the market reaction was swift and unmistakable. On-chain data shows that whales, those large holders who often shape market trends, have collectively bought over 1 billion XRP tokens. These transactions are documented and transparent on the blockchain, illustrating a clear belief among major investors that this legislation will lead to positive price movement. Such significant accumulation often precedes major rallies, as large holders position themselves ahead of anticipated demand spikes. Historical context also supports the potential impact of this bill. Looking back at Bitcoin's trajectory, major surges occurred after legislative clarifications legitimized its use and ownership. Regulatory approval acts as a powerful catalyst for crypto assets, giving the market confidence to grow, and institutional players the green light to enter. Ripple's XRP stands on the brink of a similar inflection point where legal certainty could unleash pent-up demand and unlock enormous market potential. But why is $500 by 2025 even on the table? The math behind this projection isn't just speculation. It's grounded in fundamental supply and demand dynamics coupled with increased adoption. If XRP is no longer tethered by legal restrictions, the barriers that have limited institutional integration fall away. Banks and financial institutions will be far more willing to adopt XRP as a payment rail, increasing transactional volume, liquidity, and ultimately token value. As demand rises and supply remains relatively fixed, especially with whales holding significant amounts, prices could see exponential growth. Moreover, Ripple's existing partnerships with major financial players worldwide mean that XRP is not just a token waiting for legal clarity. It's already embedded in real-world payment networks. The regulatory green light would turbocharge this integration, turning XRP into a mainstream financial asset. This makes the jump to $500 seem not only feasible but honestly a natural outcome of removing legal barriers. Looking beyond price, this bill represents a broader trend in crypto regulation, a shift from adversarial crackdowns to constructive frameworks that encourage innovation while protecting investors. This evolution is crucial for the maturation of digital assets and will likely spur wider adoption of blockchain technologies across industries. XRP is positioned at the forefront of this movement due to its unique use case and Ripple's strategic efforts. Throughout this video, we'll also analyze whale behavior in greater detail. The recent 1 billion XRP accumulation isn't random. Historically, whale activity has been one of the most reliable indicators of market sentiment shifts. When whales move and accumulate, it's a sign that they foresee a major event. In this case, potentially the bill passing or the regulatory environment shifting decisively. We'll review the wallet, addresses the timing of these transactions and see what this might mean for retail investors. It'll also cover the historical precedent of Bitcoin's rally after the introduction of clear legislative frameworks. By comparing the timelines, market reactions, and adoption rates, we can draw parallels to what XRP might experience if House Resolution 963 passes. This helps contextualize the potential upside and risks. Then we'll deep dive into Senator Loomis' full speech, unpacking her perspective on digital assets, the future of financial infrastructure, and why she believes XRP is uniquely positioned to play a central role. Understanding the political backing behind this bill is crucial for gauging its likelihood of success and long-term impact. Next, we'll discuss the broader regulatory environment surrounding cryptocurrencies in the United States, including other bills in Congress, recent SEC statements, and how these interact with the proposed XRP exemption. This comprehensive legal overview will help viewers understand how XRP fits into the bigger picture of crypto regulation music. We'll also look at Ripple's roadmap, current partnerships, and product developments that complement the bill. How are they preparing for a post-regulatory world? What are the new use cases emerging? This insight reveals why Ripple's leadership believes the timing is right for this legislation. Finally, we'll examine market sentiment from retail traders to institutional analysts and how this bill has shifted expectations. We'll share recent interviews, Twitter reactions, and predictions from respected crypto experts, offering a full spectrum of viewpoints on XRP's future. In conclusion, the introduction of House Resolution 963 marks a potentially transformative moment for XRP and the crypto industry as a whole. It promises to clear regulatory hurdles, unlock massive institutional demand, and propel XRP toward new highs. The political momentum, whale accumulation, historical precedent, and Ripple's ongoing development all paint a compelling picture of what could come next. So what's your take? Are you ready for the XRP rally this bill could ignite? Let us know your thoughts, predictions, and questions in the comments. If you found this video valuable, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into crypto's biggest stories. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more updates. Just a quick disclaimer, this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not financial advice. Please do your own research and consult with a financial advisor before making any investment decisions.